They living. um, my hair is a mess. I'm gonna get that shit done today. Yeah. Fuck. So, um, man, uh, I don't even know what to say. Like, I know where my conversations have been. I know where my head's been. But I know where my heart is. And this shirt's damn near fucked. Fuck this shirt. This shirt's too vaga. And baga to wear like that. Fuck, God don't need no shirt. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people who are pushing certain agendas, certain motives, and I know my projection. So, depending on wherever I am in my career, moving forward, I never want my words to be mistaken due to my position and how people are very politically correct about everything. And I care not to be, right? So I want that to be understood. I am not PC. I'm respectable. I respect people for their accomplishments and what they do. But I'm not going to categorize what I'm going to say based on the topic and how honest I'm going to speak about it because of that topic. I'm going to speak the same way because I'm hoping through me being completely truthful, my perspective will be understood and that the responses will be of more intellectual nature, of a more intellectual nature. So for me, I have to be very honest about everything. As a kid, my mom really taught me to be honest. It's a thing that everyone tries to teach their kids, be honest. This one time I lied to my mom. I don't even remember what the situation was about. Something minor. But then she found out. And she came to me. She's like, that situation, why did you lie? Like, because I thought you were going to, I didn't want to get in trouble. But she's like, reality is, you already made a decision to do something at that point in time. So you already took on the responsibility of that outcome. But by lying to me, you broke my trust. Now I can't trust you. You understand? And that day to me, as a kid, that was worse than any beatings my mom could have ever gave me. And she gave me beatings. Ooh, I got beat, I got cocoa, I got bust head and beat hang. Oh yeah. Both my parents. Not only my parents. Beatings as a youth, man. Oh gosh, that's a whole other topic. But there was nothing worse than when she told me I lost her trust. And from that day, all I ever was trying to do was gain back her trust. One day she said, yeah, Garden, you got my trust. You got my trust. But, man, nothing's ever been the same. And that is the reality of humans. As soon as we break each other's trust, nothing will ever be the same. There'll always be that remnants that person is not perfect to me. That day my mom realized that her child isn't perfect. Because I guess up to that time I had really never lied to my mom, right? So, or lied in a way that she caught her or whatever, I don't know. The reality is, we are believing that our source is perfect. Christians believe that their source forgives perfectly. And that's, in essence, why they can forgive perfectly. Because they have a belief in something bigger than them that is moving in that motive and pushing that motive of true love. Most other religions also champion that. But then we get caught up in loopholes. Everything, everywhere, every study, we get caught up in these loopholes that cause us to ostracize ourselves from each other, cause us to really destroy our planet. Because when we do not allow access, we create pockets of toxicness, and eventually it leaks. It leaks out into the world, and it's not even that those situations or any area of this world is toxic because of the people, but because of the energy that the people hold towards each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand how energy, people still arguing that thoughts aren't things yet. And science has proven that. We're still having conversations about things like it's 18th century and we're like 21st century now. It's really bullshit to me. So that's why I can't engage in the bullshit with people. Y'all run into money too quickly that you can't even smell the fucking flowers. That's an old time cliche saying, and motherfuckers still don't get it. Do you even take time at the end of your night to go over through your day to make sure you didn't step on nobody's toe and it was actually your fault? Or you did, like, you know what I mean? Like, what? There's an understanding in a lot of the ethical things that the Bible teaches, but Christians are the least to follow it, and Christians are the majority on the planet. Like, almost every black person has a Christian belief in their mind if they live in a first world nation. And then all the major black areas that aren't first world nations, man, Christianity is there like it ain't nothing. I ain't blaming Christianity for the problem. I'm blaming the capitalist motives behind these religious structures. I'm gonna prove it soon. Not through anything destructive, just through my life. Just by my success. And then the story. People will see. You know, G did it the right way. So, I don't really care if you don't believe me now. You'll believe me then. And you may not even be able to thank you, or, you know, you may hate me then. It's all good though. Truth is truth. Don't know.